Were dragons part of Sauron's forces? Have you ever wondered if dragons were part of Sauron's armies in the epic saga of The Lord of the Rings? It's a fascinating question that takes us back to the lore of Middle-earth. Let's break it down. In the grand scheme of Sauron's forces, we see a mix of orcs, trolls, and men from the east and south. These were the primary soldiers in his quest for domination. However, dragons were not among them during the War of the Ring. Dragons were originally powerful beings created by Morgoth, Sauron's master, in the First Age. By the time the War of the Ring unfolded in the Third Age, dragons had become rare. Their numbers had dwindled, and they mostly roamed remote areas like the Grey Mountains and the Northern Waste. One major reason dragons did not join Sauron's ranks is their fiercely independent nature. Unlike orcs or trolls, dragons were driven by their own desires. They had an insatiable hunger for wealth and power, making them unreliable allies. Sauron could not count on them to follow orders or stay loyal. Moreover, the geography of Middle-earth played a significant role in their absence. The remaining dragons were far from the key battlefields where Sauron's forces clashed with the free peoples of Middle-earth. Summoning dragons from their distant lairs would have been impractical, even for someone as powerful as Sauron. This brings us to Sauron's power and the One Ring. His inability to control dragons highlights the limitations of his influence. Despite his immense power, he could not command every creature in Middle-earth, especially those as formidable and independent as dragons. The absence of dragons from Sauron's forces also reflects the shifting dynamics of power in Middle-earth. As the Third Age progressed, the influence of dragons faded, and other forces became more central to the conflicts of that time. So, while dragons were once mighty creatures, by the time of the War of the Ring, they were not part of Sauron's armies. Instead, Sauron's forces relied on more obedient and numerous creatures to carry out his dark will.